Can you make her happy?
True love is worth it. No matter what.
That is a trailer from season 2 of the hit series Bridgerton. Its latest season premieres on Netflix today, but those looking to watch it on the platform may have to pay a little more. All this comes as Netflix's price hikes, first announced in January, go into effect. And Brian, we're talking about the top tier being roughly $20 a month. Let's talk about Bridgerton first. We may be the outliers. I watched 3 episodes of season 1, never finished it. And here we are talking about season 2. Something tells me that you're not a Bridgerton fan, Brian.
Well, at least you watched 3 episodes. I have no idea what it's about. I was watching that trailer, trying to figure out what it's all about. I think a producer described it as a bunch of Victorians getting freaky. And I don't know if that sounds appealing to me. But regardless, look, I think
it's a little steamy, I will say. It is.
That's
what
I've heard.
It's a little edgy. It's Shonda Rhimes.
I read Jane Austen's Emma. Isn't that effectively the same thing? I don't know. Maybe I can hit skip on this one. But regardless, look, people have said they love Netflix, but apparently there's a limit to how much people will pay. That was the subject of our Yahoo Finance Twitter poll, which we launched yesterday. And we asked the question, what is the most you are willing to pay per month for a basic Netflix subscription? Let's take a look at the results. 72% said the current price of $9.99. Only 4.6% said more than $20. And keep in mind, there's already a premium package if you want to watch things in 4K, like Victorians getting freaky, I guess. That's already $19.99. Now, I guess the point here is that people won't just take any sort of price hikes here, but how much of this is just signaling here, Akiko? Because some people can't skip the content that's coming on Netflix, and they'll pay whatever. And especially if they start booting people off because they're stealing passwords, maybe people are going to have to fork up soon.
Well, I was going to say, Brian, we needed to add one more option in there, which is I don't pay anything because we share a password. And that's something that Netflix has consistently been asked about, whether they're going to crack down at some point. And they've said that that's just not where they want to go. Now, having said that, this price hike timed perfectly, right? We have seen the bump in subscribers with these big franchises that are huge hits for Netflix. And Bridgerton is certainly one of those, the second most watched after Squid Game. So they got a huge bump during season 1. So you can imagine that if they can get new users on board, maybe they're not going to pay the top tier, but you can lock in a lot of new users through big series like this. Now, I knew we were going to be talking about the price hikes, and I went back and thought, well, Netflix, I don't know if most people that watch us may know, but Netflix started out as a DVD subscription company, right? 2 DVDs for $4 each for 7 days. That was back in 1998. So if you think about that, $20 doesn't seem like a whole lot. Unlimited.
Right, for unlimited, yeah. I mean, but the thing is, like, it's not just in a vacuum, right? I mean, it really has to do with how expensive all the other services are going to get. If every streaming service that you subscribe to comes up to about $20 per service, that's when you have to start deciding, I'm going to have to cut some of these subscription services. So I know for you and I, we're really excited about the Atlanta release on FX. So whatever we can get to watch the new season that came out, we've been waiting many years for that. That's what I'm sure you and I are going to prioritize. So we disagree on a lot of things. We agree on that. That's how I'm going to be spending my weekend watching Atlanta. But that does it for Akiko and I here in the